Harden. And it's Chicago scoring again.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 1. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Pearson passes to Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His first foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game.
And out the line, shooting 2.
Shooting 2. That free throw good from Pearson. And a new group in for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Griffin. Millsap comes in for Kevin Durant. Harris is checked in for James Harden. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Johnson comes in for Davis Bertans. Williams, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Zach LaVine. Now here's Johnson. Pass to White. Back to Johnson. And he gets it to go.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
Pass to Pearson. 59 seconds left to play here in the first. And the shot goes in. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now here is Holiday. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. The Nets with the lead. Pearson guarded by Holiday. Here's Pearson outside for Millsap. And here's Mills from the arc. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assist.
And Millsap is a team player, someone who is very willing to make the right pass to an open team.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Holiday, the pass to White. Up again, and it's Bradley on the follow.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Again, the Nets for 2.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Brooklyn ahead, up by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And one of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving, describes his approach down the stretch.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the whole entire game where either it's attacking the big or attacking my man.
Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves for the Nets. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Bradley. Bertans comes in for Johnson. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Williams. And Zach LaVine subbed in for White. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. The talented guard pair of Irving and Harden in the backcourt. And it's Pearson in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, he, in the last game against the Bulls, was tremendous. He had 19 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. That performance is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. And we'll see if he can continue to stay hot.
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against it.
Yeah, well, he made it look easy last time out. I mean, he's in sync from the get-go. We'll see, though, if he can replicate that rhythm tonight.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
Nets leading by 6. Pearson, DeRozan defending, shoots a fader, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Driving inside, and DeRozan sends it back.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Kicks it to Holiday. There's the pass to Levine. Shot clock at 6, and Levine throws it down.
And this gets the team fired up. Levine is an energizer who enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
Shoots. The shot's good from Pearson. 14 points for P.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Levine's shot is off. Nets leading by 4. Inside. Here's Pearson. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jump. He's going to work hard for those.
Here's Levine. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action after this word. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Finals. A fantastic game from P in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. The guard set is White alongside Levine. Davis Bertans out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Pearson, DeRozan defending. No good from Pearson. Bulls trail by 4. It's White on the wing. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. White's got 8.
Even inside, White is tough to contain, but just around the defense to get the shot.
To the wing right side. Pearson. DeRozan defending. Here's Pearson. Griffin trying to get open.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And White kicks to Levine. The shot from the low post is good. 8 points for him.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Out to the right wing. And powered down the jam.
He's superb at finding open teammates. Harden, I love how he looks to shed a rock.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And a new group in for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Millsap comes in for Kevin Durant. Harris is checked in for James Harden. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the Bulls, Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Johnson comes in for Bertans. And it's Williams in for DeMar DeRozan.
Tony Bradley.
Oh, what a wonderful dunker. Give Levine any opportunity to flush it home. He won't pass it up.
Pearson, guarded by Levine. Here's Pearson. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. P's got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. Definitely for 4.
White down low, covered by Mills. Goes up to the stripe, and it's White missing.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. 4-point game. White, good. White's got 10 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Mills passes to Pearson. Over Levine. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Nets lead by 4.
Oh, dominant move by Aldridge on the glass. Just manhandling the defender and then finishes strong.
Passes it to Levine.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
1:57 left to play here in the third. Williams for 3. Millsap grabs the miss. Nets leading by 4. There's the drive, and he dunks it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
There's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Back to Levine. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. And 12 points for Zach Levine.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
Here's Pearson. The feed now to Aldridge. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second.
Terrific and just being aggressive. Aldridge excels at putting pressure on the D and getting the call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 times.
That free throw good from Aldridge.
And what a tremendous career for LaMarcus Aldridge. I mean, so many double-doubles. A rim protector, makes plays for others. Man, the list goes on.
Brown is checked in for Patty Mills.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, very smooth touch on his stroke.
Here's White going inside. Great D that time from Pearson. That's leading by 6. Millsap passes to Pearson. And it's good, 2 points. He's got 10 points in just the second half.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Levine kicks to Williams. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Bradley. Over Harris. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist by Levine. Bradley's got his second bucket of the night. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Pearson driving in, and no good. Nice D from Levine. Bulls trail by 6. White looking around. Johnson dishes to Bradley. Levine for 3. Here's Johnson, and the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Here's Pearson, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Nets lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
We got to now start to anchor down defensively right now. Trust each other and trust the load. It's not just one-on-one defense, it's together.
A little help from your friends. This is what checked in for the Nets. And the Bulls making a change also. Levine's checked in. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
Look, from mid-range, they've been deadly all day. It's really opened things up for them at the other end of the floor.
Yeah, but they've been killing it from the free throw line tonight. Those points keep adding up as we go along. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The talented guard pair of Irving and Harden in the backcourt. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. And it's Pearson in for 3. So that's the Nets 5.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Pearson, and then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Levine can't hit. Nets leading by 8. 13 feet away. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Well, you can't afford to let anything get comfortable, especially when he's looking to fire from the mid-range.
Pass to Pearson. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
And it's sent back by KD.
Durant covers a ton of ground with this length. Using his wingspan to wipe away shots.
Here's Pearson. Not going to go that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Now the pass to Levine. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Buries it from 3-point range.
Don't let his 6'10" size fool you. Bertans has finished in the top 10 in three-point shooting a few times.
Here's Pearson. And Vucevic pulls it down. So it's Chicago now, trailing here by 8. Williams passes to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
How about the heart DeRozan plays with? In the clutch, he's fully committed to getting his team whatever they need.
And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Harris is checked in for James Harden. And Chicago also making a switch. Lights checked in. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and quick. No room for error, no time to waste.
Levine wide open. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
Losing with confidence right now. You got to love seeing Levine capitalize in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
All right.
They lead by 4. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
All right, guys.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And they go to the intentional foul.
Team second.
And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 4. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Bang. Your Brooklyn Nets.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. We got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him go the game.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
That's what they need to tie it. Boy, what a game this has been.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Durant's an incredible player. I don't know how much better we can get. We've had a front row seat for quite a while watching his game this season. With a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. Now, you can put this one in the books.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Bobby Spartans. His first foul. Team's fifth foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And at the line. Shoots.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Levine for 3. Trifecta.
Showing off the entire arsenal right now. Levine so outstanding, scoring in a multitude of ways.
And so the Brooklyn Nets win the series and will continue.
And you can see the elation on their faces. It's not just happiness, but pure excitement and joy to be headed to the NBA Finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Those next 4 wins are going to be the most difficult of the season if they can get them. But no matter what happens, I think the accomplishment of winning the conference championship is something this franchise and its fans will always remember.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
All right. What does it mean to this franchise and this fan base to make it to the NBA Finals?
You know, it feels good, man. You know, the people of the city have stuck by this team through the hard times. So the fact that we're able to bring them some happiness, man, that's amazing. And, you know, on the way to the stadium today, everybody, the doormen, the security, everybody, they was just like, you got this. You know how that feel, John?
Not really, but what kind of parties are you expecting if you guys bring home the title?
Oh, man, it's going to be epic. You can believe that? I can't even imagine the parades in the city if we bring home that trophy. You know, we want that moment for the fan base, and you can be sure that's our only goal.
Now, we know about how the fans feel, but what does making it to the finals so early in your career mean to you personally?
You know, this just sets a baseline of what it takes to reach the top level in this league. Now, I know where I want to be and how I'm going to get there. And look, I understand I won't be making the finals every season, but you could be sure this won't be the highlight of my career either.
Do you think there's any danger of having too much success too soon?
Oh, absolutely. Look at those teen movie stars from the 80s, you know? It'd be easy to think we got everything figured out because we're here, but it was a dogfight every step of the way, and you know this. A couple breaks the other way, and we be the ones going home. And the minute you lose the edge, you lose the game. All right, no more questions? Thank you.
But I did it on my own. Drew my plans up, took the shot on the road. They can't stand me, that's why they fall. I got stamina, running laps on this marathon. But I'm still